In today's equity index markets, I want to focus on the S&P 500 futures. We're seeing a significant bounce today. Again, a continuation really of the rally that we saw late in the day on Friday. I know that in the overnight session there was some significant selling pressure Sunday night, but then today, for the most part, we've seen the futures positive throughout the day, and now building on that and pushing up towards the highs of the day. We're right around the 38 level. Now, it is interesting that when you look at that 200-day moving average, we're pushing up there in that range now. And I think a lot of traders are eyeballing that as a potential area where if we get back above there, that might signal at least further upside. Looking at the price action today, as I mentioned, we are seeing this continuation rally that really started late on Friday, and some of the drivers today, I think, that helped to support the futures markets moving into the morning session were some of the central bank activity. Bank of Japan indicating that they are ready to initiate some fiscal stimulus, and the markets viewed that as a positive. And it does appear that possibly there might be a concerted effort here between central banks to try to help stabilize the concerns in the marketplace. And there could be further news coming from the central banks in Europe, as well as the Fed. And the way the market's pricing in the expectations, they are expecting the Fed to move significantly in March. Most likely a 50 basis point cut is priced in right now. So I think the markets are queuing off of that. Also, we are very oversold coming into today as well. So I think that's another factor now that the markets are digesting this news from the coronavirus, and it continues to spread. At least this week, it feels like the markets are focused on the potential for some central bank activity, some support, and this coronavirus, again, one more week into the understanding and trying to get a handle on it, that the dynamics are being priced into the market structure. Also, I want to point out the trends. Now, as we move towards the close today, as I mentioned, we are near the highs of the day. And it is interesting, even though we did see the futures open significantly lower yesterday, or I should say Sunday night, we did not take out the lows from Friday. So I think that's one factor from a technical standpoint, that we did not make a lower low overnight, that there was a positive coming into today. And also when you look at the upward trend now, at least for today, continuing, that as I mentioned, a lot of traders are looking at that 30-50 level. That's the 200-day moving average on the futures. I think that if we're pushing up there now, and if we continue to push through there, that would be a cue, at least for the short term, that maybe there's further upside, and maybe the worst is in for the time being, as we are able to get back above that 200-day moving average.